The cryptocurrency exchange Binance has had its license cancelled. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because Binance, I think the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange, or one of the biggest ones, right up there, has had their license cancelled. And if you're not familiar, no, I'm not going to sign in. What, can you do NFTs on them? Oh boy. This is their exchange. I have used it years ago, back in 2017, back in the day when, the first crypto hype. And regulars of the channel will know I have no confidence in the future or the long-term viability of cryptocurrencies. Anything I get, I flip and put into nice, boring shares. The volatility is too much for me. That's what it is. And I've seen so many projects from 2017, 2018 achieve absolutely nothing. It was all complete bullshit. And you've got people throwing money, which is funny money, or they're just getting into crypto for the sake of it. They don't know what they're investing in. And they're throwing money at people who they would never do business with in the real world. You wouldn't engage the services of someone if you don't even know who they are. So it's nuts. It is really nuts. So they've lost their license, guys. So before we have a look at the article discussing this, let's check out some crypto prices. Bitcoin's at $27,000, Ethereum at $18.50, Tether is at $1, and BNB, the Binance coin, is at $310. So it had a bit of a dip earlier today. Maybe that's what this news here from Australia. But here's the funny thing, guys, that I always get sent to me is emails. Like I came over tonight to record 6 o'clock. I hope you're all having a wonderful Easter. We've had an exhausting Easter. We've got back-to-back masses each day. And with 6 kids, the toddlers, they like to play this game called Let's Run Away from Daddy, crawling under the pews to the people and try and get out the back door. It's a real fun game. It's a real fun game. Little tiring, though, but a fun game. And all the oldies look at you smiling, going, I'm glad I'm not doing that anymore. But I hope you're having a happy Easter. But back to this. I get emails from them all the time trying to pay me $50 to keep trading, to sucker me back in. It's not real money. It's Tether. They're trying, where is it? US, whatever. They're trying to give me Tether or some rubbish like that. So there you go. That's it. I mean, sure, if I can be bothered, I think you need to spend the money to get it back. I don't know. Coinbase had these Coinbase Learn things that I would often do to earn free crypto and then instantly flip it and sell it into shares. Every now and then you get $20, $30, a few dollars. It adds up over a year, So let's check this out. Australia cancels Binance's financial services license amid probe. So there you go. Is anyone sitting their money on Binance or using it to earn money? Do you trust it? I mean, you get people who won't trust a bank. Okay, they're not going to let the banks collapse here in Australia. That's all fear-mongering. People spread those stories for political gain. Okay, they're not going to let them collapse. They'll let the whole country collapse before they let the banks collapse. Come on. They'll throw a generation into poverty and renting for their whole life before they let the banks get in trouble. It's just the Australian way, guys. So, cryptocurrency exchange operator, and okay, it's not all just the big evil banks. It's also investors, which is all of us who have savings at a bank. Look at what happened to Pyramid down in Victoria. Didn't everyone get their money back? Took them long enough, but they did. Anyway, cryptocurrency exchange operator Binance will close its Australian derivatives business after relinquishing a financial services license on Thursday amid a regulatory probe into its operations. That's not encouraging, is it? The Australian Securities and Investment Commission has been conducting a targeted review of Binance, first confirmed in February when Binance said it had misclassified some retail investors as wholesale. Yeah, that sounds, bullshit, honestly. Sure, they wanted to get people... You probably ticked a box and said you were wholesale so you could do all these things you couldn't do otherwise. What do you reckon, guys? Retail investors are entitled to a higher level of regulatory protection. ASIC on Thursday cancelled the Australian Financial Services Licence of Postage Trading Proprietary Limited, trading as Binance Australia Derivatives in response to a request from the company. All positions will close by the 21st of April. So I think some people are going to be frustrated with that, but there you go. It is critically important that AFS licensees classify retail and wholesale clients in accordance with the law, the ASIC chair, Joe Lango, said in a statement. Our targeted review of these matters is ongoing, including focus on the extent of customer harms. The financial services license authorized Binance to issue derivatives and foreign exchange contracts. Noting many cryptocurrency products and services are not regulated by ASIC, Longo said the regulatory supported a regulatory framework for the asset class. Binance said in a statement, it had decided to pursue a more focused approach in Australia after recent engagement with ASIC. The closure will not impact Australians using its spot exchange products, it added. Okay. But does that fill you with confidence? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I mean, I was always taught you don't keep anything on an exchange. You use it, then you take it off and you store it on a wallet, usually on your own computer where you've got the keys. Not your keys, not your crypto. Or is that just... I guess it's become so mainstream now. People are treating these things like banks. They're investing... Well, look at what happened to Luna. Look what happened to all these stupid things. They're investing at thinking these APYs they get like 50% a year. It's just utter bullshit. And then they're surprised they lose everything. The world's largest cryptocurrency exchange is battling regulatory suits and probes around the world. Last month, the U.S. Commodities Future Trading Commission sued Binance and its co-founder, Changpeng Zhao, for operating what the regulators alleged was an illegal exchange. ASIC's statement noted that CFTC suit, as well as regulatory action in the UK, Japan, Italy, and Singapore. Well, there you go, guys. Oh, shit. I mean... Let me have a look here. I haven't had a look at their website in ages. They would have crypto earn, wouldn't they? They'd have to. They'd have to. No transaction fees. Trade earn. There we go. One-stop investment solution. Let's have a look. What are they offering you? Is it too good to be true? Is it too good? 37.9%. 16.9%, 11.9%. Okay, there you go, 2.7. Okay, this is worse than a bank. Why would you invest in this crap, when you can now just stick your money in a bank and get better interest? Because people are going to go for this. I don't know what the hell this is. AXS. What is this crypto? Let's check it out. Is that Axie? It's not that stupid bloody... Oh, it is. It is. Okay, so this is that pay-to-win game that pretty much takes advantage of people in the Philippines, the Axie Infinity. So, I mean, yeah, good on it. I guess you could be borrowing this to create your digital Pokemons. So maybe there is a reason to borrow, but why would you be paying 37.9% when you just borrow something else and then buy the... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, guys, let's have a bit of a talk about this one, eh? So they've lost their license. They've given it up to ASIC because they were maybe a little loose in how they classified people. Do you trust the exchange? Let me know if you have money on there. What happened to the old-fashioned rules of crypto? Not your keys, not your wallet. If it's on their exchange, okay, sure, I understand it's convenient if you're trading. But if you're a long-term investor, are you willing to risk losing it for the APYs you're getting, the returns you're getting? Be careful, guys. Be careful. These are not the banks. They can fall over and you lose everything. Everything. Think about it. Okay, do the opportunity cost. Okay, you have it sitting there. You could be making, 10% a year now. And we're not talking about Axie Infinity. If you invest in that, you're an idiot for a whole other reasons. But, okay, 10% maybe. Is that worth it? With a potential upside, 10%, potential downside of 100%. That's the risk you're taking, putting it on these exchanges. Isn't that the whole point of trading? You're meant to look at your cost benefit and you do your risk reward ratios. Oh, well, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out HeiseBIM and Heise Does. And if you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, you can support us on YouTube or Patreon, use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode of HeiseSays. Bye for now.